Our next guest, Francis O, is with us, Chief Operating Officer at Qraft Technologies. Thank you for being with us. I'm glad you're here. So when you had Nvidia in there and then you dropped it, why?
Thank you, Nicole, for having me. Yeah, it was interesting the call for our AI model for dropping the Nvidia from its portfolio, especially for QRFT. The QRFT is the AI, the powered ETF, utilizing multi-factor model for deciding to the stock's attractiveness on every month basis. And as it's using the multi-factor model, the model is considering the different the factor at the moment of the rebalancing trading. And one of the interesting the input data have been changed for the QRFT for the last 2 months, especially starting from August, where the QRFT start to dropping out Nvidia from its portfolio. We are seeing the momentum and growth factor starting to deteriorated since then, and I believe that was the primary reason for our the QRFT model is deciding to not including Nvidia in its portfolio. So it is a quite bold call, I later say, but at the same time, I also want to highlight that the model's call is changing every month basis. So even though our models are taking out Nvidia from its portfolio for the last 2 months, but it could make a different decision making in the beginning of October. So we have to wait and see.
Understood. I mean, the basic here is that, and you've been on with us many times live here at the New York Stock Exchange, is you have AI picking and choosing what goes into this and using so many parameters. I mean, what would be a red flag to the AI program that would say, oh no, this stock should not be part of QRFT? I'm sure Nvidia had a few red flags, and that's why it was taken out. But what would be an example of some red flags to the AI making these decisions?
Exactly. So our models are taking over the hundreds of the input data for deciding what stocks to take in and out. And the one of input data based on our analysis is we have to looking at the short-term momentum of the Nvidia stocks. For example, like the 3 months momentum and 1 month momentum, we're seeing definitely the momentum has been deteriorating. We are not seeing the long-term momentum is gone, is still there, but in terms of short-term momentum for 1 month and 3 months momentum for the Nvidia stocks, we are seeing it has been the weaker compared to the previous months. So I believe that is one of the primary reason. At the same time, our QRFT has been investing into the Nvidia for the last couple of years. So, and for our models point of view, it is definitely the right timing for profit taking for some, and then maybe we consider assessing the right timing to enter back.
Yeah, and some of the other top holdings in this would be Apple, Meta, Google. So you like those names because people always ask, should I hold on to those? Lilly, Oracle, and MasterCard, I believe, is in there as well. Tell us about the other big ETF that you have, and that is AMOM. What is that purpose and stand for?
Right. AMOM is the US large cap, but focusing on momentum, the factors only, or we can say the concentrated portfolio. So which is quite different the characteristic compared to QRFT. QRFT can be the alternative to the SPY or the other S&P 500 index tracking ETF, but the AMOM is a bit more aggressive. For example, like AMOM can be considered as alternative to the QQQ or the other the tech-focused ETFs. For AMOM, still holding the Nvidia, but interesting things I want to highlight is the top holdings for the QRFT. If I go back to QRFT, is still all many of either the high dividend stocks or the dividend growth stocks, or the stocks have the favorable policy to its shareholders, like a buyback policy, etc., etc. The one of the big event we are going to see in later this week is the potential interest rate cut environment environments, either 25 or 50 basis cut. And then one of the obvious the trends we can see for some time being is the high dividend or the income related investing will be the one of the investors the core focus. And for that perspective, I think QRFT is having a right position about the for the next couple of the weeks of the market focus right now.
Yeah, Qraft and AMOM have both really demonstrated some impressive performances since inception, about 5 years, right? You celebrated your 5-year anniversary. In fact, this year your company did, and I know that what the purpose is to remove some of those human biases and emotion, right? Is there any room in stock trading for that, or it's much better with AI?
We actually building the different model for the trading algorithm, but we have applied that for some of the Korean stocks and the Asian stocks market for now. We haven't developed the model for the U.S. equity markets yet, but if we have developed for the U.S. equity market for a trading algorithm, I definitely will update you first about our achievements.
Yeah. All right. All right. Well, Nvidia's out of Qraft. We know that. And it's led by Apple, Meta, and Google now. Francis O, Qraft Technologies. Good to see you. Thank you.